What's up, YouTube? What's up, hi fam? Roll this window up real quick, turn this music down. Listen to that Yellow Beezy album, that new one. Should go hard. But I almost forgot. What's poppin'? It's your boy MileHighFloatin, always smoking, never choking, but continuously toking. Tuning back in for another one of them bangers. It's a little vlog. In the car right now, as you can obviously see and tell. Let me turn the air conditioning on. It's hot in here. Alright, turn the air conditioning on. But anyways, man, today's an interesting day. Today's an interesting day, man. I'm going to, right now I'm headed to my mom's house real fast to go handle my fish tanks and stuff like that, clean them out, do all that good stuff. But then I have to go up to this Amazon warehouse for a job orientation. It's not the, it's not the most pleasant thing to have to say, like, oh man, I gotta go get a job, you know, and I've had a lot of torn emotions and thoughts about this process. And really it's just, it's necessary, you know. I have 3 kids, I have things I need to be taken care of. Not that I wasn't, but you know, we're on the straight and narrow, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to not do anything stupid anymore to, you know, make it by, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't take unnecessary risks that aren't, you know, worth it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about like risks that are never gonna be worth it, you know what I mean? So I have to go get a job. You know, I don't make enough money off of YouTube to support myself and my family. I don't make enough money between YouTube and the merchandise side of things and even paid reactions to be able to do that yet. So in the meantime, you know, I've ran out of saved up money. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much just the reality of the situation. And you know, I still have a little ways to go. I got to work harder to, you know, keep growing and to keep doing what I want to be doing. And I got to take a little minor step back for, you know, a major comeback. You know what I'm saying? So that's just really what it is now. We just kind of on our way. I just kind of wanted to let y'all know kind of what my thoughts were, man, like what was going on. Because I know a lot of people have just been curious, like where I've been and what's been going on. And I've been getting on lives and, you know, I've kind of, you know, let you guys know for the most part what was really happening. And all that stuff is true. You know, I had to set back and, you know, take a mental break for a second. I had to, you know, not sit around, but, you know, sit there and really think about what the next step is for, you know, the channel and where it's heading and where it's going, and you know what I'm saying, how are we going to progress to the next, you know, level, the next step. You know, YouTube is an ever-changing algorithm. It's an ever-changing equation, and the reality is if you try to stay stagnant, you're gonna get lost. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get left behind. You're going to fall to the wayside. You're gonna find yourself very not happy, I guess is the best way to put it, like with your circumstances or your situation, if you try to refuse to fight the wave. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes kind of going with the wave and doing it your own way and you know, putting your own spin on it is better than fighting against the wave and going against the grain and you know, having hell every step of the way, and not getting anywhere at the end of the day. So yeah, man, it's just one of those things, like, you know, hopefully, first off, I gotta hope that I pass the drug test, you know, obviously, because I smoke weed, and they do, you know, make you do a drug test. So we'll see. I mean, this is the first step, you know, of trying to figure out what the next situation is and how I'm gonna maintain, you know, what it is we've got going on now and continue to grow on that and get to the next step. And really just being able to kind of have a little bit of the financial burden removed out of the equation makes it that much easier to create. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of it, man. Like, we're not big enough. We don't get enough views yet to get, you know, any sort of nice, you know, oh my God, that pays rent type checks, you know, off of YouTube. And I don't sell enough merchandise yet to do that either. You know, like we might sell a couple things a week. You know what I'm saying? If sometimes, like, there's weeks where I've went out and not had one sale on merchandise. So, you know, I just don't have enough steady, reliable incomes yet to continue to not have a job, if that makes sense, you know? And it sucks, man. Like, I've had like I said, a lot of torn feelings about it. Shit is ass, for sure. But, you know, we're going to get there. We're going to do what we have to do. We're going to keep moving and grooving. We're going to make this happen. Because I guarantee that, like, with all the might in my body, in my mind, and in my heart, this will be the last time that I'll have to make this happen, or make this step be a step, you know, working for somebody like this. So, yeah, man, I just think that's, you know, that's been a big part of my frustrations these last couple weeks, man, is just seeing, like, how I'm getting played kind of by the YouTube algorithm, and, you know, that it fucks with my financial situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see an estimated revenue of, you know, $600, $700, $800, $900, and then all of a sudden in 2 days it's back down to, oh, you're only estimated to, you know, maybe get $200. Like, those big gaps and jumps, man, they can be discouraging sometimes. So I think to go ahead and just take off some of that financial burden and financial, you know, worry, you know, it's necessary to do what I have to do and get a job, man. So that's just what it's gonna be. I'm not afraid of hard work. I've had plenty of jobs, man. I've done it. You know, when you have it set in your heart to not work for somebody ever again, it's a very, I guess, humbling situation, I guess, to find yourself in when you already have stuff going on and you're basically just waiting for that stuff to pan out. You know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube will eventually pay me enough money to support my family. You know, the merchandise side of things will eventually start making more than enough money to, again, support my family. You know, all the other random opportunities that we will, you know, come to get later in life, like, you never know. Some of those might be life-altering situations all over again, you know? So I'm just waiting for these things to pan out and to continue, you know, to continue my grind and continue to move forward with what it is that I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and to keep positive, you know, thoughts and everything in my mind. We're gonna get a job. As bad as that sucks, man, it sucks. I wanted to take you guys along for the ride of this process, man, and just show you what it is to be a human still, you know? Like, people want to, you know, I get a lot of messages from people like, yo, bro, you're so inspirational, you're the shit, you're the man, you know, you're like a celebrity. And it's like, yeah, man, but at the end of the day, I'm really just a human being trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still struggling like the rest of you guys, man. I'm still just Jacob. You know what I mean? Like, as crazy as that sounds, you know, you gotta always remember, like, you are still just you. You know, I'm not above anybody, man, and I'm not afraid to say that. Like, I'm not any better than anybody else out there. So, yep. But this is where we at, man. We're on the highway, headed to my mom's, and yeah, from there we are going to Amazon, man. Yeah. So, love you guys. You stay tuned. We will go ahead and tune back in probably when, yeah, I'm headed to Amazon, because at my mom's, I literally just have to go, just, you know, I'm going to clean fish tanks. It's not that exciting, so probably won't record me cleaning fish tanks. So yeah, I love you guys, and yeah, I'll see you in just a minute. You know what I'm saying? Call it that momentary, you know, yeah, momentary, just, I'll see you in a second. Alright, man, we're back. Fish tanks cleaned, actually. I had to do two. And sat there, talked to my mom for a little while, and now we are on our way to Amazon. I'm not super excited. Like I said, man, this is just literally because I need to do what I need to do. Not because I want to, not because this is my dream, not because I've given up on them, none of that shit. Just because I have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that this is gonna be as temporary as possible. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that I don't know what I'm hoping. I'm just hoping that I don't gotta do this for long, man. That's the reality. But really, before I even get down on myself, first I gotta even get the goddamn job. They do a drug test, so we'll see if we can even pass the drug test. Hold up, y'all, a little dirty. There we go. But we gotta see if we can find or pass the drug test first. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not gonna pass it for THC, for weed, obviously, but I'm in a state where some jobs will look past the THC since it's legal here, and they just won't really, they'll just test you kind of for everything else. And then it's just kind of about not coming to work, you know, on all fucked up. But we'll see, man. I really don't know what to expect. I've worked for FedEx before for like a year, loading trucks and stuff and doing all that. So I mean, it's not that I think it's gonna be hard. It's probably gonna be easier here, honestly, than FedEx was. But you know, I don't know what to expect as far as like all the drug test part of it and all that nonsense. Cause like I said, if they want me to pee, it's gonna come back hot. You take my hair follicles, it's gonna come back hot. So if they do a mouth swab, I may just pass. I've had friends pass mouth swabs that smoked it like right before their tests and stuff. So I'm not really sure how that whole mouth swab thing works, but kind of low key just hoping that they just do a mouth swab and I get to move on. You know what I'm saying? To the next phase of the project or of the situation. And the reason why I kind of chose Amazon in the first place because it's hot. Let me turn my air conditioner on. God damn. Hot. Part of the reason I chose Amazon to go and work for or try to apply for or whatever was because they're super flexible as far as hours. You know what I mean? Like, they pretty much let you damn near pick your own schedule. So I can kind of work around my YouTube because YouTube is still, not just YouTube, but my whole social media presence, my whole, you know, yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. My whole social media presence is more important to me than going to work for Amazon. You know what I'm saying? But I do like that Amazon will allow me to work and they will, you know, want to pay me to work. And I kind of almost pretty much work on my time still. You know what I mean? Like, it's still their time and it's still a schedule, but it's not, it's like a 4 days on, 4 days on, 3 days off type situation. You know what I mean? And the shift that I'm going to try to go work for would be all overnights. So it really wouldn't affect, I mean, it's going to affect some shit. Let me not say that's not going to affect anything because I'm going to be tired. So I may not want to record every day. But that's just where I'm going to have to get more of a schedule kind of in place, man. I'm going to have to get things kind of figured out and worked out to make sure that it all makes sense, to make sure I can still pay bills, but also still make sure that I can continue to progress and grow YouTube. Look at this fucking traffic, man. Oh my God, I hate traffic. And this is Sunday. It's Sunday. Look, we're in between two motorhomes. But Sunday, why? Go fuck home. I guess everyone's out like me. I'm over here talking about go home and I'm out in this nonsense as well. Yeah, man, so that's what we're on our way to do now. I'm on my way to do this orientation thing. I gotta be there at 2:30. Got 40 minutes. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, man. Like, I'm low-key bummed out, but like, I know I need to just do what I gotta do, man. You know, the fact that YouTube isn't paying me what I, you know, need to be paid to take care of my, you know, responsibilities as a dad, a significant other, a human being, you know, it just means I gotta go figure out other ways to make sure that that stuff is taken care of until, you know, we're getting compensated correctly. You know what I mean? Correctly. But yeah, so I'll just tune back in when I get there because I want to listen to some music, and that's cool. Old school Ferrari. I don't know if you saw it up there, that yellow, red. I was about to say white, yellow, but it's red. The red Ferrari, a little old school red Ferrari. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys when I get there, and yeah, we'll go from there. Peace. All right, man, we just arrived. I actually arrived a couple minutes ago. Let me put you out the window. You can kind of see what we're working with. There we go. We're at the Amazon facility. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to be as positive as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hardest part for me is the fact that, like, I've been kind of like self-employed and doing my own thing for over 2 years, or almost 2 years now. So to like take this step back, bro, like I've said already, is just a little hard. It's like a hard pill to swallow. Like, dang, you know? Trying not to look at it like as a negative thing, you know, like as, I'm not trying to look at it like it's wrong, you know what I mean? Like, it's not wrong. It's not a bad thing that I have to go get a job, you know, and continue to pursue my dreams with a job. Like, that's not bad, you know? So it's really just more annoying, you know what I mean? Just fix my hair, fix my hair. Yeah, man, that's pretty much that. I got a few minutes till I need to go up in here. And yeah, that's all there is to that. I don't really have nothing else to say. I guess we'll just find out how it all goes after it's all said and done. And yeah, I guess. So yeah. Oh, I found my badge too. So it's like, if I don't get this and I want to go back to the dispensaries, I gotta go through the whole process and like renew my badge. Not even renew, I have to go and reapply for my badge. And yeah, that sucks. So yeah, how that cookie crumbled, I guess. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a little while after this is all said and done, and we'll talk about kind of what happened, man. So yeah, peace. Well, fudge, bro, I forgot my damn social security card, so I had to reschedule the damn orientation. Bro, if that's not the most frustrating thing ever. And then on top of that, not only am I kind of slightly having just like a weird wonky day because my mind's just not all there and I keep forgetting shit, but now, I don't know. Well, yeah, I gotta redo that tomorrow. I'll probably try to go up there tomorrow so that I can just get it over with, get it done. So yeah, I love you guys. There is no me without you. Pretty much, I'm probably just gonna end it here. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna end it here, and we'll try this again tomorrow. So yeah. Always remember to live life high, man. Honest, intelligent, genuine, humble. Look yourself in the mirror and be like, God damn it, I'm sexy. Because confidence is key. And yeah, just ask her you living that way. Peace.